Hi guys, this is Atco. I've got a game room and I use a lot of things in there. I've got a pinball machine, I've got a jukebox, I've got a slot machine. Got plenty of things in there to play with in my game room. One of the things that I thought would be cool to have would be arcade games. The ones that came out during the 70s and were extremely popular in bars and places like that. And they have things, like the original was the Pong, and then Pac-Man, of course, got extremely popular. Then there was a game called Frogger, and I can remember spending an awful lot of quarters on those things. I thought, well, it'd be kind of cool to have one of those. And then you need the space to have something like that in a game room, and they'd probably go, I would guess, around $1,500 for each one. So, obviously, I haven't had anything for that right now. Well, lately, I've been getting some LCD TVs for really cheap. I got this one was like a 19-inch screen, but the thing is, I really didn't have anything to do with it. So I was just going to keep that as a backup. Then I thought about, hey, I might be able to use this thing. I've run into a couple of these plug and play games over time when I go yard selling, and these are four that I actually had kept, but I've had other ones too, like Wheel of Fortune and Casino and things like that, and I've had them for a while and then I've sold them. These were ones I kept, and every once in a while I might play one into a TV. I usually get them for, $3 a piece, something like that. And I thought, hey, what if I use these things and hook these up in my game room with that new TV I picked up and have those plugged in with a switch box that all four of them can be hooked up at the same time and use them about the same way if you were standing into one of those arcade machines back in the 70s. So I thought, well, let's go ahead and do that and let's see what happens. So I set this thing up and it's ready to go. Let's see how it goes. I think this is going to work out pretty cool. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this thing. And I think it's going to be a pretty cool thing to add into my game room. And the best thing is, it probably cost me less than 20 bucks to set this whole thing set up. Thought I'd show it to you. So for now, this is Atco, signing off.